mother duck gave birth to quadruplets all at once. The excited father duck hugged the babies and kissed them. But just as he was comforting the mother duck, movement came from below. There was still a blue egg that hadn't hatched. The father duck curiously tapped the eggshell. Unexpectedly, the little duck quickly popped out 2 feet. It slowly hopped out of the nest. Soon it shed the eggshell, revealing white fur. Seeing this strange little thing, the father duck thought the mother duck must have cheated on him. But the mother duck was completely confused. Facing her husband's distrust, the mother duck got angry too. But the father duck kept talking excitedly, unable to bear betrayal. Without considering the mother duck's pain giving birth, he instinctively proposed divorce. This made the mother duck so angry she slapped him. So the father duck immediately left without hesitation. The strong mother duck had to raise the 4 children alone. The little white duck was left behind. It hesitated for a moment. Then it decisively followed the mother duck's steps. When the other children jumped onto the mother duck's back, the little white duck jumped up too. This moment brought it joy it had never felt before. The mother duck let out a quack. The siblings behind her also quacked back and forth. But when it was the little white duck's turn, the strange cry immediately attracted a family of 5. The mother duck had never heard such an ugly sound. She twisted her butt and threw it down. The innocent little white duck didn't realize how serious things were. When everyone else went ashore, the little white duck followed, but instead of welcome, got severe criticism from the mother duck. She blamed the husband's departure on this ugly child. The other siblings also started despising it. Watching the family of 5 leave, the little white duck couldn't understand why. It looked at its own body. For a moment it got scared by its reflection in the water. It had never seen such an ugly duck. When it came back to the shore to look again, it discovered the ugly thing was itself. That's when it understood why the mother duck hated it. Watching the siblings play around the mother duck, the little white duck couldn't help crying. To not make the mother duck angry, it sadly left. The little white duck didn't know where to go. Suddenly, a bird's cry came from above. The little white duck got so happy it ran to the treetop. This was the first time someone accepted it. The young birds all liked it. They affectionately rubbed against its neck. But just then, a cry came from the sky. The bird mother returned, facing the dropped food. The little white duck immediately grabbed it in its mouth. The bird mother was shocked when she reacted. She quickly grabbed the food and kicked the little white duck out. Facing this little thief stealing food, the bird mother scared the little white duck so much it fell into the water. It accidentally bumped into a wooden duck. It curiously poked its head out, but the wooden duck kept smiling. The little white duck felt happy. It thought this must be its mother. To play with mom, it used its little tail. It swam behind the wooden duck. It stepped on mom's butt. The little white duck felt very safe. It jumped on the wooden duck's face. It hugged its mother intimately. It jumped on the mouth. With a splash, it jumped into the water. Even the spray looked happy. But the next second, the wooden duck knocked it on the head. It was pulled back from the dream to reality. This scared the little white duck. Looking at the wooden duck's back, the little white duck felt so sad. It didn't expect the new mom would despise it too. Now it had no mom at all. It could only crouch on the shore and cry with its head in its hands. Just then a group of white swans passed by. They happened to see the little white duck's sadness. Just as it was crying its eyes out, several white swans swam over. They let out the same cry as it. The little white duck opened its eyes and found several little ones exactly like it appeared before it. They didn't despise its looks at all and were even proud of it. It turned out it wasn't an ugly duckling. It was a beautiful white swan. When all the little swans left, the little swan felt sad thinking it became alone again. Suddenly, the little friends all gathered around. The swan mother even gently hugged it in her arms. It turned out the little swan did have a mother. The little swan confidently raised its neck. At this moment, when the duck mother and her children learned the truth, they all felt sincere envy. But the little swan no longer cared about these things because it also had its own family now.